Hey, welcome to another episode of Melcher's Movie Madness. Once again, I am Keith Melcher, along with...
Ryan Brewer.
Very good. Yeah. Ryan, what movie are we reviewing today?
Well, unfortunately, we are reviewing Troll 2.
Troll 2.
2, not part 1. 2.
But it doesn't really matter since it has nothing to do with Troll 1 at all. And in fact, there aren't even any trolls in the film.
No.
They are goblins.
Goblins.
Ryan?
The movie has goblins.
Tell the people what you thought of Troll 2. This was your first viewing of it, wasn't it?
This is my first viewing.
I've seen it about 4 times.
Of course you have. Yeah. Yep, he is 4 times. This is my first viewing, and I don't know how I missed this movie. I don't know how.
Yeah.
It looks like late 80s.
It was the release date was 1991,
right.
But I'm pretty sure they shot this in the 80s.
Yes. Yeah. Which is weird.
Yeah.
I don't... There's such a weird like transition from the late 80s into the early 90s where like nothing really changed.
Yeah.
You know, like the music kind of sort of shifted a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But movies and stuff like that really didn't. But anyway, the movie is
the movie
is I don't even have words.
Well, it was written by somebody whose English wasn't their first language, and you can tell by the dialogue in it. And from what I understand, because the same guy who wrote it, directed it, he made them say the lines exactly as they were written. And if they even suggested like changing them so they sounded more like how actual people would talk, he said no.
Really?
Do them as they were written.
Wow.
Yeah.
Remember.
Well, it sounds like it.
Uh-huh.
The little kid in the movie is probably the most annoying kid I've ever seen in any film. He beats out the Jake Lloyd performance from Star Wars.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
No, he does.
I don't know about that.
He does. It's pretty bad.
The thing is, his performance, it fits in fine with the rest of the movie. Jake Lloyd just sticks out like a sore thumb in Star Wars.
No, because it isn't just the kid's voice, which is annoying, but it's his face.
Goblins don't exist. Goblins don't exist.
See, I thought I was the one who went after child actors viciously.
No, I don't normally do it, but Jesus, I mean the kid's face every time he turns up. This is every face. Mom!
That's mean. That's really mean.
I know.
He's a nice guy.
I'm sure he is, but oh my god. Oh my god. There wasn't... Like, usually there's at least one standout performer in a movie.
Yeah.
There wasn't even one.
Grandpa Seth.
No. Not even Grandpa Seth. Not even creepy old Grandpa Seth.
I think the lines I was giving him were better than the actual lines in the movie. Bring your sister back so she can do the dance. Just touch it there, Joshua. You might not like it, but you just gotta hold on.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Internet, for giving you Keith Melcher.
I'm not sorry at all.
Oh gosh. Anyway.
There were a few standout lines in the film. Though.
Yes.
My all-time favorite is "Can't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it."
You see that there? You see that there? You know what that is? That's called hospitality.
You can't hit piss on hospitality. I won't allow it. See this? I'm tied to my belt, so I can't feel the hunger pains anymore. Your mom and your sister are gonna do the same thing. That right there. Award-winning stuff.
That in and of itself is worth the price of admission. Mm-hmm. I will give it that.
Mm-hmm. And I told you before, the lead actor, the dad, he's actually a dentist.
Yes.
He showed up he thought he was just going to appear as an extra in the film, and they cast him in the lead.
Yep. And it shows.
Yeah,
it shows.
He's only been in one other movie, and that's Best Worst Movie, which is a documentary about Troll 2. Which is actually directed by the guy who played the kid in this movie.
Really?
Yeah. He went on to be a documentary filmmaker.
Well, good for him. Good for him. I hope it's working out for him. I really do. I really do. I'm not just joking. The movie from start to finish, it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
It is fun to watch. It's a terrible movie.
Not good. The goblins, they're fake rubber masks in which only one's lips move, but only kind of.
His lips didn't move. His mouth moved.
Right.
Sort of.
And I still like the one that every time he showed up, he went...
He just had that look of... That's pretty spot on impression, I think.
Yeah.
It's the face I make of myself when I look in the mirror.
There's the witch.
The witch.
Trying to look something.
Who I think is also a goblin.
Maybe.
Doesn't she turns into a goblin?
Yeah, she turns into a goblin because she gets her hand cut off as a goblin, then she turns human again, and then there's a long scene where she sticks her hand in the hole, and then she gets a hand back.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And then popcorn happens.
Yeah, she turns into a sexy lady and kills the guy with popcorn, even though he doesn't actually die. He just is like mildly annoyed by all the popcorn.
He never actually dies.
No.
She just shows up. She doesn't show up with popcorn. She shows up with corn on the cob. And then the kid says, "Yeah, I love popcorn." And then they have this really weird love scene. I think is what that was supposed to be.
Yeah, and then
where she puts the corn on the cob between the two of them, and they're both eating it at the same time.
And then it starts popping.
And then for some reason the popcorn just starts flying.
Yeah.
And then we cut back later as she's leaving, and they're done.
Yeah, and he's just covered in popcorn.
Yeah,
but he's still alive.
He's still alive. Yeah. What was the point of that scene?
And that happens really late in the movie too.
Really late in the movie. It's almost like they forgot to do something with that kid, but they didn't have the budget to kill him off.
Yeah.
To do any kind of gore effects. They're like, well, we got popcorn sitting around. Let's use some popcorn.
Right.
And then for whatever reason they still filmed him being alive.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't get this movie, Keith.
It's not. I forgot.
Why does it exist?
Because of the Italians, maybe. There's the part where they go into the general store, and then that really creepy guy with the hat comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And gives him that guy, this is in Best Worst Movie, but when they were filming it, he's a mental patient who was let out for the day, and he just showed up when they were filming, and they put him in the movie.
He was one that had the line too that I can't remember. That was
we
got things going on.
Yeah, we have other things to take care of.
What things? What do you have
These were the most unthreatening villains in a horror movie.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
No, they get him cornered in the house and they just stand around, throw sandwiches at him.
Yes. Here's a bag of sandwiches. You better eat, or we might have to kill you.
And he has a gun and he's just shooting it in the air. This'll scare him.
And then he just throws the bag of sandwiches at the doorstep.
Yeah.
Okay. And oh gosh.
They're eating her. And then they're gonna eat me.
Oh my god! That guy looks like I have seen him in another movie.
Nobody in this movie has appeared in another movie.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
For sure.
Pretty sure.
Because he looks like somebody who might have showed up in a Friday the 13th movie at one point.
If we're wrong, prove us wrong in the comments. But
just right down below. Yeah. You can put it in the comments.
Yeah, but nobody has done anything.
I mean, we could always IMDb it.
But we're lazy and.
Yes, I'm not gonna do it.
No.
There's a whole lot of why in this movie.
Yeah, the dance. Oh, the dance that the daughter does. Oh, it's just.
Because every 80s movie has to have the obligatory dance scene in it.
But I'm pretty sure the director is like, you kids, you do the dance that you kids do nowadays. Yeah. Do the dance.
As they're filming it, you can almost tell when she's about ready to crack up because they cut away just as she starts smiling and she's like. And then they cut and then they show her doing some more of the dance and she's like. As the dumbest dance I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's just a dumb movie from beginning to end.
It really is.
And the beginning is like, it's like a total rip off The Princess Bride with the grandpa reading the story to the kid.
Yeah. Who's not actually there.
No, spoiler alert, grandpa's a ghost.
Yeah.
Who has the most specific rules for
you
doing
have exactly 30 seconds to do something about this. Why there's a timer on it.
And they're like, you have 10 minutes to stop it.
10 minutes to stop this. This is the most oddly specific, out of the blue thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, why is it 10 minutes? Why is it 30 seconds? Why doesn't it just say you have a short period of time, or you have a brief window of time to do something? And when the first time, the 30 seconds one, the scene from the point that he tells the kid that he's got 30 seconds to do something, somehow Grandpa's able to freeze time.
Yeah,
just by snapping his
that
fingers.
one moment.
So he freezes time just before the family's about to eat this food that turns them into plants. I guess, like half plants.
Yeah, because the goblins are vegetarians and they can only eat plants.
Yeah, so he snaps his fingers, freezes time, so they're almost about to eat, and then the kid, he just leaves. He just leaves the kid and tells him he's got 30 seconds to figure out what to do. And then the kid just sits there and wanders around the room for well over 30 seconds. I mean, it had to have gone on for at least a minute before his decision is that he's just going to pee all over all the food.
Yes, which leads to the best line in the movie.
Yes, which leads to the best line in the movie. You don't piss on hospitality. It was like he could have done anything.
Yeah.
Anything, and yet for whatever reason, pissing on the food was the best thing that the kid could come up with in more than 30 seconds.
Yep.
And then it happens again later on. Well, you got exactly 10 minutes to do this. And he doesn't freeze time this time, but it's...
No. Oh. And then the kid saves the day with a bologna sandwich.
A bologna sandwich. That's what stops the goblins.
Yeah, because they were about to eat him, but then he ate the bologna sandwich. They couldn't eat him anymore.
Yeah.
And then he just touches the rock and tells the rest of his family to concentrate.
Hard. Not on what.
Yeah, just touch the rock.
Just tells them to concentrate. Just concentrate. Yeah. Concentrate.
But ultimately, it didn't really do anything because everybody gets eaten by goblins in the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler alert, by the way. It doesn't matter. No. It doesn't matter if this movie gets spoiled for you, because it just... You have to experience it. You have to just check it out for yourself, really, because it is a laughably bad movie, and it is enjoyable. Like, watch it in a group setting for sure.
Perhaps with some alcohol involved.
Yes, but I think if you watched it just at least with a couple of friends at the very least, it would be an enjoyable film to watch. But still a terrible film.
Not a good movie.
No.
I still enjoy Birdemic more than this one.
I did not. I would take this one over Birdemic easily. Easily. He's just obsessed with Birdemic.
I am. I love that movie so much. So much.
I don't know why.
And one day soon we'll review Birdemic 2, The Revenge.
No, we're not doing Birdemic 2.
Fuck yes we are.
No, fuck yes we are. No, that's not happening. Not with me. Well, it probably will be with you. Because I'm the only one dumb enough to do it. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Right. Well, I guess that's our review.
Yep, that's all the time that we have today. Otherwise, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video below. Make sure you join us on Patreon. And we out.